I want to share quite a sensitive story with you, and if you are affected by this in any way, then please do reach out to your Pulse leader or your youth leader and do chat it through with them. When I was 15 years old, right before the start of my GCSEs, my uncle was diagnosed with cancer, and he was my hero. You see, my uncle was a firefighter, and he was also a Christian. So not only did he physically save people's lives when he was pulling them out of fires, but he also pointed people to Jesus on a daily basis. And after a long, horrible battle with the disease, he passed away, leaving behind a wife, 2 daughters, and a whole extended family who adored him. And I took it badly. I was distraught. Because to me, he was a hero and he didn't deserve to die. And so the grief of losing him led me to make some pretty bad decisions, putting myself in danger. And if I'm honest, I really just didn't want to be here anymore. And one day when it all came crashing down, I remember going into my room, shutting the door, sitting cross-legged on my bed and calling out to God. And when I say calling, I mean shouting, crying, totally fed up. And I remember saying these words: God, if you really love me like you say you do, and you really care for me like you say you do, then you need to save me. And you need to save me right now. I had my Bible closed on the bed in front of me, and I opened it up on a random page. And I read the words, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He heals those crushed in spirit." God met me in that moment, and his words saved my life. There was no big audible noise, no bright shining light, but in the quiet and in my darkest moment, the Bible spoke to me when no one else could. And to me, the Bible is not just a good story. It's God's truth. It's our hope. And just like God, it can meet us where we're at and really change our life.